Hello guys and welcome back. In this video I'm gonna show you how you can set up our worst device. For the first I did prepare a scene here and I'm gonna show you how you can connect devices, how you can add award logic using item granter, using trigger, or you can also expand with new worst devices. We also prepare two examples. So this is a power up. Basically what this device do, it does grant gold after player make distance from 10 meters. So each 10 meters player receive gold. And then we also have another one here which basically opens the door, vault door, which we can see over here. So this is made using cinematic sequence device, so we can track each player. And let's start with a shop device. So in here you have two boxes. So the first you can use a default store UI, or you can use your own. I did also prepare here widget blueprint, so you can check into this. For example, this is header. Then we have here offer name. We have a bindings here. What is also important, if you go over here, you can see this is updated as well. So basically you can see also this in entitlement catalog. So reopen UI, this means after the player purchase or escape or basically close the purchase UI, so this is backend from Epic Games, it does reopen UI. So it's kinda good idea to have this. Then let's see what we have here. Enabled, yes. If you make a new, you want to have enabled, yes. Then if I have here 6 examples, so I'm gonna just add 6 elements to array. How to fill, what this means, we have here a 6 types, which you can see in definitions. These are these types. You can add a more over here, and this is basically descriptions, and this also will be displayed in a catalog. So the next things, allowed country. What this means, on default is any, so this offer will be available in all countries. Next is a platform. Also, if you want, for example, make I would say US and I don't know, Xbox, for example. If you want to make an offer which will be available only on Xbox and in US, United States, I'm gonna show you this documentation, this list. You can see all the countries here. we have codes to make easy to pick a country and to not make mistakes as well. Because for example, UK, it's not UK but it's GB. So all the available countries are stored in here. But if you want to offer everywhere and for example only on Android, you can make this as well. So the next thing, V-Bucks. We have also added a price list. Keep in mind minibar is 50 and maximal is 5000, so all these values here are good, and you can't actually make offer for 10,000 V-Bucks because this offer will not be available. So we clamp this, and also this is important step. So 50 is the step, and as you can see here. So okay, for the first we gonna use mechanical parts. So shop number, same as here, we have order number. We did this piece 30, so you can offer 30 items. If you want more items, you can just add more indexes, and also here, and the rest you have add here as well. So you can just copy paste the text and it will work. So the next thing, descriptions. If this is true, then whatever you're gonna write here, it will not used. It will use this. So if you want to hard code, then turn this to true. If you want to make this, change here parts 5, for example, description, these are mechanical parts. If this is false, then in game in UI shop this will be displayed. Icons, I'm gonna just, I did download this. So for the icons, you can use the icons from Epic Games. Basically, if you go to Fortnite, apply the textures, show and follow, you can use all these, but if you want custom, then you have to make it yourself or download, however. So the next, for now, I'm gonna just keep this one. So this is now set, the offer is set. Next, we need a award logic. Also here, we're gonna make array for our first item. First, you can set the type. This is a mechanical part for us for this. Then what you can do, you can grant something to player, you can trigger award, so you can use trigger device, and we also implement burst devices as well. So you can basically, we have two examples here, Powerup device. So this is this one. We granting gold after player run 10 meters. Then we have also here a VIP room access. So button, cinematic device, and here also we have to pick our shop device. this is okay. So let me now set this award logic. So for the first example, we have item grantor. You can see 5 items and important triggering player. Yeah, and now we're gonna set this is here. We're gonna enable this, set the value to item grantor, select item grantor. What is item grantor index? This is, for example, if you want each reward have own grantor. So first reward, second reward, it have separate grantor. Then just leave the index to 0. But if you have, for example, this is a first reward, and here you want to make, for example, this, then for the second item you have to change the index. So in here you can have array of reward, and then you have set here as well. So this is the first reward. If you want to make another reward which grant for exact same item grantor, then you will have to change the index here. You can see the indexes here, index 1, index 2, index 3. So this is about this. If you want make separate, then just leave it at default value. So then on purchase, yes, this means we gonna grant an item on the player purchase these items. So the next on join means if the player leave the server, leave the game and rejoin later, we can also make this true. The next on respawn, this is depend on you what you wanna do. For now I'm gonna just make on purchase, because this item is, you can see here, this is item info 1. You can see this is consumable and player can buy more items, so in total 100 items. So I'm gonna just leave it as it is. Yes. Next, what we need to set up is a open shop. So how we gonna open the shop? Also in here, first you're gonna assign a shop device. The next, you can set multiple open shop, how you're gonna open the shop UI. So for example, you have volume device, then potato zone, trigger, input trigger, buttons. You can also make more buttons. For example, if you want 3 buttons, then you're gonna just set here buttons. And each of these will open the UI. Also, for example, trigger, input trigger, then trigger, mutator zone, and volume device. So for the input trigger, you don't want player will always have this input on hot. So what we can do here, I did set this to require register, and it will show the input only if the player come to this area. So register player, so on the player enter zone, it will show the input, and it will unregistered player on player exit is on. So this means that player, for example, if you have a pre-game area, you can add this, and the player can open shop in pre-game area but not in gameplay area. So this is about this. We set this, yes. So the next step is basically we're gonna set all of this. So we have in here a word logic, so we need 6. So double damage, change class, gold runner, triple bundle, VIP key. Okay, so this is award logic. For now, the second is a trigger award. We're gonna pick this trigger on purchase, on respawn, for example, on join. What this does, it does, so on player purchase, it will trigger this trigger, and you can make own logic here. So the next is a what I want to say, this is only for 10 seconds, so if you want infinity, you can just change here. If you want disable audio and everything, you can set here. So also you want to add this on join on if player respawn, then you can make it here. So the next is a change class. What this does, it doesn't change players, it does change player to class. On this is triggered, and in here you can change the values for this class. So for example, we set 200 heal, 200 shield, allow overshield, and you can set other items as well. So this is also a trigger award. Change class, trigger award, enable, select trigger. I'm gonna make all of this. So the next is a gold runner, and in here we have another burst device. So we're gonna awarding burst. In here we're gonna select a first device itself, and if the player purchased this, I want to always have this. So if the run, it does earn gold. So the next one is a bundle. So is a trigger award, yes. So what this does, it on purchase, yes, here the player will receive a sniper rifle, then we have power up and damage power up, and everything it should be. So pick up on this trigger also for this device, and here grant item on trigger. Okay, the next what we have to set is a VIP key, and here we also have a reverse reward. So we're gonna select this on purchase on area. So then if you want, if you make here for example on join and on the respawn, basically on the respawn, then you also have add a player spawner here. Okay, now I also don't want to use a default store here. For now we're gonna testing our widget UI, and later I'm gonna show you the default Epic store, how it works. So I'm gonna now this is everything fine. Award logic. This is set. Oh, we need to set this as well, yeah. So 6. So mechanical part, double damage. Change class, go to runner, triple bundle, and lib key. Now I'm gonna set indexes. Here says index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, and next I'm gonna make 50 V-Bucks, 100, 150, 250, I don't know, 450, and this 1000, this is whip key, I can set to 1000. Next, double damage, damage 2, I'm gonna just keep it simple, and I did also prepare UI icons, class, this class is, I don't know, 200 for example. This is this one. Next is a gold runner, run gold or whatever you want to put into the item granter. So image is here. Next is bundle, is this image, starter bundle or something. It's just example. Whip key, whip access, and the key. So far we set everything. I'm gonna just check if this is everything connected. Yes, granter, yes, this is okay, this is okay. So I'm gonna start the session and be right back. So okay, we are now in a session. We're gonna just start a session and see if everything works. So if I go to this volume, it will open a shop. Also here, 3 will work. This does work. Buttons work. And also here, if I go to this area, you can see I can open the shop and the player is register and unregister, entering or leaving this zone. This is only for respawn, so we can test respawning items. So let's now buy something, for example mechanical parts. So we can purchase and we get a mechanical parts to inventory. We can purchase this item 100 times as we set this in here. So this is the count. What I want to show you, offer per page. You can change how many offer you want on each page, because you can make more pages as well, so you can navigate here. So let's start. Let's buy another one. So we on each buy we get 5 items. Next is a double damage. So here is a description. Make sure to make a better description. So when we purchase, we get for 10 seconds this I'm gonna just check what make here for this power up. Yeah, it should also grant on respawn, so it as you can see, for respawn portion, this power up is granted. So we are dropping, so eliminated player. No, this is not settings. Oh, I can't set now, but we drop it on player eliminated the drop item. You can set this in settings. So let's go to this one. So this is basically one-time purchase, as you can see. I can't buy anymore, so let's just close. And we have this set to 1. This power up is okay. Also we get this one reset. And now we're gonna buy this device. So close. So if I run, I will earn gold. So each 10 meters you can earn gold. The next is this bundle, starter bundle. So we get this. I'm not sure how long is this one. It's 20 seconds. So yeah, does this grant award logic runner bundle. So bundle is activated only on purchase. So if we get respawn or So now we don't have this one anymore. So this one, we don't have this one, and we also don't have 200 here. So let's now the last one is a VIP access. This is a VIP area, so we can purchase this in here, or you can also go to here and go to this one and purchase in here. So as you can see now, the cinematic play for a triggering player only, so other players should not see this opening, and purchase player can access this VIP room or whatever you can call it. So that's actually about this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the game. I want to show you that you can use a default UI, and also here I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna compile and also eliminated. I'm gonna keep eliminated items so we don't drop the items. And now should open UI open this default UI. So if you have the parts, you can also purchase. You get to inventory, and now we don't drop. We just keep the items which we set in island set, as you can see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna definitely expand the code, but for now this is still, so item and inventory is still experimental, but we're gonna implement also this so we can have custom items and other stuff. So that's about how you can set up. I think it's really easy to set up. You can't make any mistakes in here, so it's really, you can just pick the values. Now what I want to show you as well, if we're gonna change, for example, mechanical parts, I wanna change this to be available only in US, okay? And for example, I'm gonna also make this this offer, the second offer, it's available only on PlayStation, for example. And this offer, this bundle, I'm gonna make this available, I don't know, in UK and only on Android. So what this means, now I should not see this offer because I'm on PC platform, and I'm also not in UK or USA. So all these three should not be available for me. So let me test this quickly. So let's open the shop, and as you can see I have only 3 options. So I think it's really cool to have this, to make some offers if you want to quickly make for example, a bundle for a Nintendo Switch or for mobile players only. You can make this. It's really simple. You can set the V-Bucks in here. Name, description, short description. You can change icons. Reopen UI. So this I want to show you as well. Reopen UI, but I think this is only for custom. So if I close this, it will reopen this default. If we change to this, it should not reopen. So now it should not reopen. I think I need to start the game. If we go in here and close, the UI will not be reopened. So that's about this. So that's about this a simple tutorial. If you have any question, you can also check the documentation. I did upload this to Patreon, so you can read the documentation, the whole documentation, how to set up, what is possible, country list. I did also add a description to each device, example device, and also in here. Maybe we should make this as editable on the next update, so you can change this in device itself. If you want to have per page 3 items, you can change this. But yeah, this is for the next update, and also we're gonna implement more devices, and also we're gonna change UI as well for a custom items. See you guys, bye.